Ollie. Ollie. Ollie, I finally returned with the milk.
Dad, the fuck are you doing here? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today we got Big Noel in the building, Daddy Noel. I'm gonna be eating and training like Noel for the day, so I'm super excited. And yeah, he's just gonna show me what he eats, how he trains and stuff. So yeah, what are you saying, Dad?
Cool, well, I brought the milk.
He brought the milk, he brought the breakfast because
Some oats, some eggs.
he brought the essentials.
Turns out Ollie doesn't have gas.
Yeah.
So
a few videos ago I said I don't have gas, but I'll get it sorted. I still haven't got it sorted yet. So
So I had to bring breakfast over. But we're gonna spend the day together doing some Daddy Noel shit and
Daddy Noel shit.
yeah,
So let's get right to it.
let's get to it.
Water, oats, simple. You always keep it simple when you eat.
Yeah, so like breakfast, we'll typically have oats with some whey protein and then some egg whites. So I brought us,
Is that only egg whites or is it
there's
yolks?
8 egg white and
8?
2 egg yellow. Yeah.
So 10 eggs.
I think yours has got 6 egg white and 2 egg yellow, and then I brought an Ollie size oat, which is 80 gram, and then one is 100 gram. So
I'm 80% of Daddy Noel. I usually do it like that, you know? And then I put it in the microwave.
what I do is I'll just put the kettle on, and depending on the thickness of the oats, I'll just put the water in and let it sit for like 5 minutes. If not, if it's a thicker rolled oat, then I'll put the boiling water and just microwave it for like another minute or 2.
Okay.
But
So you boil your water and then you just put it on the oats?
yeah,
Okay.
I don't like it when it's too dry. Are these containers okay? I guess these are microwave safe.
Yeah.
So where did you find the mustache? I'm curious. I know you went on a bit of an excursion.
Yeah, I actually had to do a, what was it, 15-20 minute drive to get
And where's the packaging? We have to show them what you
I got the rap star set. So that's what we ended up with.
Fuck, they smell kind of bad.
It smells like boiled egg. Okay, this seems good. How do you like your oats?
Yeah, I like them like this. But then I usually leave them to cool down a little bit
Yeah.
because they get thicker, you know? Especially when I'm cutting, I like my food to be thick and yummy.
Thick. Yeah, but just put like a drop of milk just to cool it.
I'm gonna add 1 scoop of whey. Code Oliver MIP for 40% off. 40%, people. We got the cinnamon cereal flavor. I usually go with cinnamon flavors when I do my oats because just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It tastes so good. That's what I used to have for breakfast every day before school. I used to have just oats and then like 2 scoops of cinnamon whey. Yeah, this is turning nice and thick. Do you put salt in your oats?
No.
You try to eat like low sodium?
Typically, yeah. May I use some of your oats, please?
So my
Sample
oats.
some of your oats today.
With whey?
Wait.
I mean, fuck.
What about your water intake? Do you drink a lot of water or? Because I saw you carried around a big gallon of water.
So I aim for 5 liters a day. I've been carrying
5 liters?
Yeah. I've been carrying my 5 liters around, and I apparently am not cool carrying that around the city. So Jordan insisted I keep it at home.
Yeah, that's a lot. So that's 4.5 of these. I usually have like a 1, so I probably need to up my water intake. Remember, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Especially if you're living in a hot country or a hot area where it's warm, especially during summer. Make sure to stay hydrated. Pure peanut butter.
What peanut butter do you have?
It's from my protein.
Because that's one thing that we've battled, is to find a decent peanut butter here.
And you just stir it around.
I typically put it in with my cream of rice meal, or sometimes even with the...
You want to put in the oats?
Yeah, let's put in a teaspoon of peanut butter.
This peanut butter is actually really good. Also from my protein. You know the drill. Code Oliver MIP.
So I generally like to start with the oats, and I like to move on to the eggs. Do you have any seasoning for the eggs.
I have salt.
Salt is perfect. Cheers. And without pushing my luck, I saw some coffee. Can we have a cup of coffee?
Of course. It's instant coffee
Microwave.
though.
Perfect, it's fine.
I'm so used to be able to drink tap water in Sweden. I'm adapting to the water bottles.
Yeah, even in South Africa, we have some of the cleanest drinking water.
Really?
Had.
Oh, you
Really
have.
not.
Do you still have it? Can you still drink tap water?
Based on some of the pictures I've seen on social media, I'm a little bit skeptical. Caffeine spike, thank you.
You put as much as you put, because I'm literally gonna eat just like you today.
Okay, cool. So I haven't had this coffee before, but it
It's
was
from
like a
Carrefour.
decent.
Dude, I'm actually excited to eat this. Okay. How long have you been working out for now?
So-
Bodybuilding, like properly.
Okay, so I've been like working out, training, probably about 14 years.
Yeah, that's.
But you know, and I've been going to the gym regularly for like 14 years. But it was very much, you know, just focused on upper body,
Yeah.
chest, arms, you know,
Bro splits.
bro splits, just looking good
Yeah.
in a t-shirt when you go out and shit. So I only started taking it a lot more serious, even though I was committed. I was committed to going to the gym, but I started to take it a lot more serious and doing it competitively
Yeah.
about 5 years ago.
5 years.
Yeah.
Did you pack on a lot of size since you started taking it more seriously, or?
Definitely, because my eating was inconsistent.
Okay.
You know, my diet was actually quite poor. I, you know, it was a lot of, even with the anabolics and with the eating
Yeah.
and the dieting, even with the training, you know, a lot of the information that I had was kind of self-taught. There wasn't a lot of references or go-to, especially when starting out. So my knowledge has improved significantly over the years, but
Yeah.
it's been due to like trial and error, really. And with regards to the food, I kind of went through this process where I was really skinny,
Yeah.
like really skinny, and I knew I had to eat more in order to get bigger, and so that's what exactly what I did.
So you started like.
I consumed a lot of calories,
Yeah.
right? It wasn't necessarily the correct calories or the correct types of food. I mean, if I
It was
think
just
back,
like eating.
bread
eat big to get
and
big, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So actually the tipping point for me was I went to, and I wasn't the skinny guy.
Yeah.
Right? So I wasn't referred to as the skinny guy, the ramen noodle electric cord. I mean,
It's
it's typically what I was called.
crazy because now he's like the biggest guy I've seen in a long, you know. It's crazy.
And then I was just consuming.
Yeah.
And then I was referred to, in the gym, I was referred to as the big guy.
Oh really?
This was a big change. This was a change from
Okay.
being the skinny guy, being bullied, now
Yeah.
to being referred to as the big guy in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And so it was great for confidence and whatever. But then we went out. So outside of the gym, went to some event, and I was referred to as the fat guy. So I was out in the gym, I was the big guy by all
Yeah.
the gym bros. But outside of that, I was referred to by a female as the fat guy. And that made me really. That was a bit
Did
of an
people call
eye-opener.
you fat?
A person, an individual, but that
Okay.
was enough for me to kind of, you know, do
Yeah,
this
yeah,
little
yeah.
self-assessment.
Yeah.
It's just that little trigger for me to do a bit of a self-assessment, and
But were you like, did you have a higher amount of body fat at the time?
yeah, significant.
You were like.
I mean, I was big, yeah, I was
Yeah.
bulked up, but I
Okay.
was like ballooned.
Yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah.
it certainly wasn't very aesthetic. I was
Yeah.
just this mass monster. And at that point, that was the tipping point for me to realize that I need to be a lot more structured with what I consume.
Yeah.
And I then started to track my macros. I started to consume a lot more protein. Monitor my daily intake in terms of calories.
Yeah.
And that at that point, I saw the most significant changes in my physique.
When you decided to like.
And it was like in a matter of 3 months as well. You know, it was
that's
2-3
crazy.
months. Abs were out. Lines,
Yeah,
detail was coming through, and that was just the reassurance, you know, that I was obviously on the right track. And ever
Yeah.
since then,
You've just been keeping.
I've been following a lot more of a structured way of
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah, that shows you how much diet actually do. Because if you just go to the gym and not eat properly, you're not gonna see that much progress.
Yeah,
You need to
100%.
have your diet like you don't have to have it on point, but you need to know what you're eating. You know.
Yeah,
and
you need to be
what you're doing.
conscious of what you're eating.
Yeah.
You don't have to do the chicken.
Chicken, rice, broccoli.
Chicken, rice, broccoli.
Yeah.
Boiled. You know, but just you got to be conscious of what your maintenance is, or what your goals are. You're gonna run in a deficit, or you're gonna run in a surplus.
And then different bodies work different. You know, some people can just like eat sort of whatever and still see like decent progress. And some people have to be more dialed in with your diet. So this is actually our pre-workout meal, right?
Well, this is breakfast. My plan from here, we're going to head over to B1, Bunus. I haven't prepared meals, but the reason being they have a wonderful facility there where they have prepared meals, serve it weighed or according to your requirements. So we're going to go pick up, I usually have a pre and a post-workout meal.
Okay, so we're going to eat again before the workout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then we're gonna have a big workout. Probably hit some back and buy some pull session today.
Because we had a big meal yesterday. All right, people. So we're here at Binus, the famous Dubai gym. So we're gonna have a quick pre-workout meal before we get into our workout. That's what Noel usually does, apparently. So yeah, like we said before, they have this facility here. They serve food, healthy food, chicken, rice.
So we're gonna take you on a little tour through Binus. We'll see outside. They always have the most incredible cars parked here.
Cars, man.
We've got Rolls Royce, Ferrari, G63, some Land Rovers.
Yes,
it's always
Craig.
nice. But yeah, we're gonna have a pre-workout meal. Usually I have that about 40 minutes before training.
40 minutes.
Let the food settle, and we have our pre-workout, and let's get to it.
Okay, sounds good.
We have all the different proteins. We have minced beef with different varieties or variations of chicken. There's a buffalo chicken, which we're particularly fond of. Here you have your carbs. We're gonna go for
Buffalo, right?
we're gonna for the buffalo.
How much rice?
I usually do 200, and 200 is a pre-workout meal.
200 pre-workout. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of full from the breakfast, but we're getting big today.
Getting big.
Trying to get like Daddy. Buffalo chicken.
This is a buffalo chicken. I swear this is, even if I'm not hungry, I can still get this chicken down.
Yeah.
This has to be one of the best chicken recipes I've ever had in my life. Yeah, literally.
It's so good, and I don't know how they make it or what's the secret behind it. But if you go to Dubai and you come to Binus, you have to ask for the buffalo chicken.
So we're gonna get the food down.
Yeah.
Just gonna wait a little bit, let that digest, and have our pre-workouts. We're gonna train
Big
some
back
back and
day.
bicep.
Back and
We're gonna
biceps.
do a pull day. Started some big compounds. Let's get those out the way, and then move on to more isolated exercises.
How many exercises do you usually do?
So
Workouts.
usually aim for about 7 exercises.
Per workout or per week?
per workout. So it would be about 5 back with, let's say, 2 bicep.
Oh, you mean like 7 exercises total?
Yeah.
Okay.
With at roughly 5 sets per exercise, and the rep range will vary. We're gonna do a variation of heavy.
Yeah.
Move over to.
Do you keep it lower
some
reps on the
resistance.
compounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move over to like resistance. We're working some volume, so we're gonna have some layers and some smash. I'll
Yeah.
show you some different techniques as well. Just from constantly
Did you
training and
used to train,
pushing
like, really heavy?
Just constantly pushing heavy weights, aiming for PRs, and
Same.
for myself, I mean, I tore hamstring, tricep twice, bicep more recently, and then I just switched up my training style completely. And ever since doing so, I haven't had any sort of
Do you
injuries.
feel better? Do you feel bigger or better working out the way you do now? Or do you see any difference in your physique?
You know, I can't say it's a result really of the training, a combination of the training and the food, but you know, a lot of people are concerned about doing more volume because it's not necessarily the right rep range for gaining muscle.
Yeah.
You know, if there is really a rep range for gaining muscle, you know, I think at any rep range you can gain muscle, but I think my growth has been consistent. I haven't compromised or haven't noticed any sort of, you know, reduction in terms of muscle growth or development. Grab some raisins. I brought raisins for us.
Yeah.
And we're just going to snack on our raisins throughout.
Get the blood sugar levels up, right?
Just to keep the levels quite consistent.
Do you recommend for people?
Ideally what you want to do is you want to get your carbs in before you work out. Carbs throughout, so typically what you do is have like your Vitargo, maltodextrin, HBCD, but those spike me too high, and then we'll drop you to like generally about 20-30 minutes thereafter. Whereas with the raisins and snack on them, it's just more of a sustained energy release.
Okay. Raisins, people. Alright, I'll say let's finish up this, get to the workout, see how it goes. So people, we're gonna start off this back workout with rack pulls. And as I said before, he usually starts the workout with compound movements, right? So, do you prefer like rack pulls over deadlift?
So I had a problem with my lower back for many years.
Yeah.
So for me, it just
You don't like to go all the way.
yeah, it just alleviates a little bit of tension or pressure off the lower back. Just getting it off the rack initially.
Okay. Yeah, gonna do some rack pulls. There we go. So, second exercise, we're gonna do 2 exercises in one. We're gonna superset.
The T-bar over here.
Okay, so we're gonna superset this and this. We're gonna do 4 sets.
4 sets of each, yeah.
So we got the third exercise. What is it, Noel? Tell us.
What, exercise? So we're gonna go for a very high volume.
Volume?
Yeah, so this technique here I refer to as a smash.
Smash.
And generally we do up to 30, 40, 50, sometimes even as much
50
as
reps?
70 reps. So
50 reps.
it's a nice finisher. Get a lot of blood flow, finish with a huge pump.
It's similar to the arm thing we did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still working some bicep. I think after this we might be done with back.
Let's get to it.
Show us those lats. Show us those lats.
He had 2 cheesecakes from the Cheesecake Factory, a big ice cream, and like 2 whole chickens.
In the name of science, it was for scientific reasons. We had to do some flavor sampling.
Yeah, flavor sampling.
That's my excuse.
All right, people. So we got the what is this? 4, 5, 6? fifth exercise. We're gonna do biceps now. So we finish your back, and now we're gonna do biceps. So tell them, what are we doing for biceps?
Okay, so we're just gonna do 2 exercises just
Yeah.
as a finisher. And today was back dominant session. So I'm just gonna do a seated here, and then I'm gonna work about a medium to heavy weight, and for about
High reps.
let's say we're aim for about 10 to 12 reps on this one. But just nice, slow and controlled. After that, we're going to move over to the dumbbells, and then we'll just do some nice alternating curls there.
Perfect.
Just curl it out, and that'll be the finisher for biceps today.
Awesome. Awesome. That's heavy. Time to finish up the workout. We're gonna wrap up with some alternative bicep curls. You don't want to do too much biceps, do you?
Yeah,
He's got some problems with his.
we had quite a wild session. Our leg session with Larry the other day, and the bar rolled off. We're doing a front squat. So I like bruised my bicep a little bit, so I'm just taking it a little bit easy on biceps today.
So we're just gonna do 2 exercises, yeah?
Yeah.
This is gonna be the last one. I guess that'll wrap it up for the workout. I wasn't feeling that good today in general, but it was a good workout. We're gonna eat here now again.
Yeah, again, they weigh the meals out here, so
Yeah. Are we gonna have the same as the pre-workout meal? Is that the same? They have the same post-workout meal?
yeah. So what I'll do is I'll have now just some carbs, just some sweet potato, even rice,
Okay.
and then like 40 minutes thereafter, just get another meal in. So
Oh, you don't have any protein now?
not initially, not directly after the workout.
Oh, so you just have carbs post-workout meal. Okay. So we're just gonna have carbs now for the post-workout meal. So see you guys at the restaurant. We got our post-workout meal here. You said you usually have carbs, just carbs post-workout, right? So what is this? 150 grams?
It's 150 grams sweet potato
Okay.
only, and then about 40 minutes later we'll have our
Protein.
protein and some more carbs, white potato, some white rice.
Awesome. So we're gonna have this now, and then we're gonna grocery shop as well. So we'll take you guys to that. So we'll see you in a bit.
Hello.
We are back. We are back where we went. When was that? When we did shoulders and Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said in that video, Noel has found like all these small spots that has like really good, cheap, and like healthy food, I guess.
Yeah.
Like chicken,
Just chicken, rice, and
So
salad or
is
veg.
that what you've been eating like at night and stuff? Like when you go out in for dinner and
Yeah, so whilst being here, we got a little supermarket in the ground level of the apartment.
Yeah.
So I've been like buying my food and preparing my food in the apartment. But if not, then I'll just find a little
Just find
spot
a
like
smaller
this
spot,
and just
yeah.
make sure that they have some clean grilled chicken and some rice.
yeah, it's good showing that you can eat out even though you're like dieting
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, it's a very nice place.
Where is it? The risotto.
Risotto chaha.
What is? Okay, so 22 is the chicken, and then 28 I think is lamb.
Arabic chicken, 2 risotto chicken, and extra meat.
Yeah. Yes.
What about drinks?
Pepsi. Diet Pepsi.
Diet
I'll do a Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Ooh.
Okay, so they may have seen this in your previous video, but
Yeah.
we'll just do a little reveal. the chicken. I don't think they put extra chicken yet. They usually bring it in like a little side bowl.
Okay. No, third meal. Fourth.
Well, we had the
sweet potato
snack, but
yeah, it looks good.
it's good. It's big. I really need to lift my seat.
Is this what you do on a daily basis in the
That's
bar?
what we do, because from the apartment it's a very short walk down to the nearest Karim station.
Yeah.
So we pick up the bikes and then we head on over to the local market.
So we are going to the grocery store now. We're gonna do some grocery shopping. We're gonna get some essential stuff, you know, get the chicken, the oats, the eggs. Oh shit. I've never seen such a big guy on such a small bike.
I have to pull over.
Yes. Okay, people. We're here at Carrefour. We're gonna do some essential grocery shopping. You show me what you usually get and the people.
Essentials.
Essential. Quick 5-minute grocery shop. Are you the type of guy to go for organic, or do you just go for the cheapest?
Nah, bro. I go through so many eggs. I literally go through like 24 eggs a day.
24?
Yeah.
24 eggs a day?
Yeah. So more when I spend a day with Ollie. So
40 eggs a day. 50 eggs.
So I'm just gonna get, these are actually brown. This is the first time we've actually bought brown eggs. We don't get the white eggs back in South Africa, so I'm just gonna get 30 medium brown eggs.
What else?
Cottage cheese. So that's not a bad deal.
2 in 1.
So yeah, that's 2 cottage cheese, 450 gram. Because it's not in English either. Anyway, this is a low fat, so 0.2% fat cottage cheese. Typically I'll just use this as like a snack, and then what I'll do is have the cottage cheese on some rye bread or some rice cakes. Rice powder or rice flour is the same as cream of rice.
Is it actually the same?
It's the same. If you do the comparison, it's exactly the same. It's just ground a little bit different.
Okay.
This is 4 dirham, whereas the cream of rice.
€1.
Yeah, whereas the cream of rice is what, like 30 dirham?
150.
No way.
150 dirham
150 dirham.
for a kilo and a half. Yeah.
For a kilo and a half. Okay, this is 400 grams,
Yeah.
but still, in comparison,
So,
cream of rice.
The same amount will be like 10 times more expensive.
Yeah. So the term cream of rice is just marketed very well. This is for Ollie. I have at home, but this is for you for tonight. Yeah.
Cooking up.
Oh, here's my go-to.
Is that your go-to?
This is a South African product, Cape Town, South Africa. Cajun. This Cajun is like quite a spicy kind of hot spice, which goes absolutely incredibly well on fish, chicken, even beef. This is a very universal spice. I like it very much. So I typically get the Cajun. This brand, I'm not promoting, I'm not sponsored. But it's just a really good
Daddy Noel.
Daddy Noel. It's just a really good spice, and then I actually really like this, the garlic. This is the granules, but they have the garlic powder as well. And that's typically what I'll do, just flatten out the chicken. So room temperature, flatten it out.
Yeah.
Season it with the paprika, the garlic spice, a little bit of Cajun. Sugar, 0.
I'm wondering what this Russian
Fat,
oat
0.
oatmeal is.
Well, this is certainly a whole lot better than these oats we have.
Russian oatmeal, it must be like Trent or something in this, bro. Slim and fit.
Okay, oats. So
Do you just go for basic oats, or do you do? Because I see, you know, some bodybuilders they like these, they put 2 bags, whatever.
I just like the basic rolled oat. You can see this is a bit of a thicker cut. So
Yeah, those are thicker.
like this you would have to typically microwave. The amount of different types of rice that they have.
Yeah,
Like, for
I just
example,
noticed.
This is like a brown jasmine. Also, I have recently stumbled upon the Egyptian rice, which is probably my favorite. Let's just go with simple basics. I'm gonna go with like a long grain. Yeah, white long grain. 15 for 2 kilos.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
I usually get this one. So good. It has like green apple, beetroot, kale, celery, ginger, spinach. Everything is in one. So I usually have those. And I also get, where's that? This one. I usually don't get this big of a bottle, but I get the small version of this. Sometimes pre-workout, because beetroot really helps with like blood flow and my blood circulation. So beetroot, it's really good.
Just get some fresh chicken.
Some stuff I like to go with like the more natural ones, the more what do you call them? What's the word for it?
Like organic.
Yeah, the more organic ones, especially like animal products like chicken, eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
I sometimes like to go for the more organic.
So I'm with you there. I do generally prefer more like free range, grain fed chicken. I generally gauge by the size of the breast itself. So you can see how big these breasts are.
Yeah.
Typically that's injected with brine.
With what?
Brine.
Okay.
So they like inject the breast and it fills the breast. 500, so I'm gonna have to take 2 of these.
It's like the best flavor. This is one thing I like about Dubai. They have so much fitness stuff. Certain grocery stores as well, they have like stuff, like healthier options, you know? Like you don't see whey protein in every grocery store around the world.
Yeah.
But you see it in every grocery store here in Dubai, which is sick. Alright people, so that wraps up the grocery shopping with the big man himself. It's been a pretty long day of eating and working out. It's been good.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been good.
It's been fun. It's been good.
Had a good workout.
Yes, and I'm gonna head home now and have rice flour. What's it, rice flour? No?
Yeah, rice flour, cream of rice
Okay.
with some protein and a teaspoon of peanut butter. That's why I'm usually up late.
Yeah.
Working
Eating?
late because you got to work around the meals.
Work around the meals every 2 to 3 hours, eh? Awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna head home now on the bike and I'll see you guys at home. Also, make sure to check out Noel. I know like 99.9% of you guys already know exactly who he is, where he lives, where he's from, who his mom is, and everything about him. But check him out. This is the most genuine guy in the industry. Awesome. We are back home in the kitchen and it is currently very late at night. As you guys heard, I have 1 meal left. Yeah, we're gonna try to make this meal. He explained to me how to make it exactly, so I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best chef. I'm decent in the kitchen, you know. I can cook my chicken and rice, whatever. But this is gonna be interesting. Let's do this. 80 grams, and they told me that is about 3 teaspoons. Do 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if that's 80 grams, you know. I'll do a little bit more. He said 30. Oh, we're gonna take 1 scoop of the cinnamon flavor. Add it in there. Here we have the cream of rice. And reason why I didn't get cream of rice is because it is like 10 times more expensive, and this is just the exact same thing. You can see how this is like thick, you know? So I'm gonna have this meal now, and then I'm gonna do some work, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright people, so we're finished up with all the meals and the whole day. It's midnight now, so I'm gonna finish up the video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you wanna see something similar with some other people, like I don't know, like Mike Thurston, Larry Wheels, I don't know, you name it, Dubai people. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. It takes you 1 second and it's just like, just click the subscribe, bro. Come on. I know you got a YouTube account. Come on, just subscribe. Smash the like button if you like the video, of course. And leave a comment. Just comment like camel. Comment camel if you watch it all the way to the end. And you can of course find all Noel's links and socials down below in the description. You can find my stuff as well. Instagram at oliverforslin And you know, the My Protein stuff, it's gonna be linked down below as well if you want to pick it up for a good discount. So with all that being said, it's been Oliver and I'm out. Peace.